was live.
Oh well, it happens. That's why my channel's for trying times.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Disney and Coloring with Jamie. Today, I have a dear friend with me. Her name is Maryann. Her channel is called. Go ahead, Maryann. Go ahead and say your channel name.
My channel is the Trying Times Reviews and More.
And if you guys don't know her, you need to go check out her channel. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. She's a dear friend, and she makes a lot of fun content on her channel. And I'm gonna do a little shout out for her. She did a Arby's review on a orange cream shake. I watched that review. I commented on her video. The next day, I went and got me one, and now I'm addicted to them.
I'm so glad. That made me so happy. I love when someone tries something just because I said it. It makes my day. Like I'm like,
Yeah. I'm so happy you made that video because if you didn't, I probably would have never known about it.
yeah. And with my face, well, I'm gonna be honest, but if I like it or not.
Right. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Hey, Dale. Hey, Amber.
Hey guys.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit, chat, and hang out. So, Maryann, if you want to tell us a little more about your channel, go right ahead.
Okay, yeah. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to.
Oh, you're good.
Am I froze?
No, no, not
Oh,
on my end. You're not.
on mine, I was looking and I was like, oh my gosh, just hold on, I'm frozen. But it's just
No,
on my.
you're not frozen on my end. Is she frozen on your guys' end? I hope I'm not frozen. Okay. They're saying, no, you're not frozen. So we're good.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, if you want to tell us more about your channel, go right ahead.
Okay, yeah. Well, my channel is The Trying Times. I do food reviews, I do hauls, coloring lives, squirrel lives, pretty much anything.
Cool.
I'm just like a kind of a random channel.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We like a little bit of everything.
You're not one sided. Like,
No.
I went that way. I was gonna do stick to one subject, and it's just not me. So I'm just there.
Yeah. That's cool. Now, how long have you been on YouTube?
I've been on a little over a year. January 7th made my first year. So
Oh,
yeah.
congratulations. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, would you like to ask me a question?
Yes, I would. I'm got some questions in case I go
Go
uh
right ahead. Go right
yeah.
ahead. Tell her
Well I
she
mean
write down some
well
questions and ask me. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Um you was telling me about you was gonna save it for your live about a real life horror story, a haunted house or something. I was wanting to know about that.
Yeah, it was about the haunted graveyard that I stayed at for one night. And it was me and a few of my friends. They dared me. And it's here in my city that I live in. And they dared me to stay there all night, and they would come and get me the next morning. Well, see, I've always liked the ghosts and, everything like that. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I did it. And how old was I? I think I was 17 when I did it. Yeah, I was 17, and they took my phone. I had no phone at all. They took
Yeah.
my phone, and I stayed there. Well, the cemetery graveyard that it was at, my grandparents was there, buried there. So I stayed right at their grave the whole night, and it's like I looked towards the east side of the graveyard, And then I looked back. Well, when I looked away and then I looked back, and there was like this woman dressed up in all white. And then I looked away and I looked back and she was gone.
Oh my
Like
god.
completely gone.
I do not blame you. I would have stayed at my grandparents' grave. I mean, like,
Right.
I can't
But
believe
yeah,
it's gone, you know.
that was awesome.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then I'm not the only one that has actually seen her, including people in my family. Other people in my family have actually witnessed, they've seen her.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Jamie, I have something to ask you. I'm not feeling good today. If I don't get to your collab today, would it be okay to push tomorrow? Yeah, any day. Any day's fine. Any day's fine, Amber. I just hope you feel better and get back to being yourself. All right. Um, Maryann, have you ever done anything spooky throughout your life? Like you would think is number one top spooky thing you've ever done?
Yes, yes. Mamie Thurman is a big one back home in West Virginia.
Okay.
She, yeah. Have you heard I was talking a
Yeah.
little bit. You
Yeah.
heard of Mamie Thurman.
Yep. Yep.
Um, she got brutally murdered.
Yeah.
There's there's two parts to this. Because it's a big thing in West Virginia. There's one part where you park up on a hill and you roll backwards.
Oh wow.
And yeah, and we've done that, and I don't know, I can't explain it or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that was the only part to the story. Well, I was talking to my friends, and there's evidently another part to the story where it was another place, not the mountain, but before the mountain, and you're supposed to
Okay.
stop your car and let her in and give her a ride up to the mountain.
Yep. Yep.
I've got chill bumps right now. I wish you could see. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I've
Yeah.
got chill bumps.
Oh wow.
I just remembering it.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go with my friends. We was all set. I went to my house. They drove me to my house to get something, and my brother was home. He usually wasn't home a lot. But he was getting separated from his
Okay.
wife. So I was like, "Hey, you want to go with us?" So he's like, "Yeah." Well, there was only enough room for me. There wasn't enough room for me and him. So we
Okay.
was like, I was like, "Oh, fine, fine, fine. We'll just ride behind you guys." Well, they got out and they stopped first because they had to show us where it was. They
Yeah.
opened their door, nothing happened. Well, it was our turn. We stopped at the same spot
You
that
are freezing just a little.
we stopped at the same spot we was supposed to, and right when we was supposed to let her in, something knocked 3 times
Oh
on
wow.
my window, and I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm like, go, go, go. I did not open my door. And my brother, he went. So he was scared too. He didn't say he was, but he was scared because he's the type that he would have messed with me and he would have just parked there. But yeah, it was something. So yeah,
Oh wow. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
creepy. And he did tell me later. I thought it was my friend brought a Ouija board, which I had nothing to do with. He
Mm.
actually said it was his Ouija board. So we had the Ouija board in the car.
Oh
So if
wow.
that
No.
had something to do with it or whatever. But yeah, after that they was messing around with it. I was like, not me. I'm not. No,
No, I won't even let one of those in my house.
not me either. So I'm like, y'all are too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was scary.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Misha. Hello, I'm at Crackle Bear. Yum. but wanted to say hi, thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up and enjoy being at Crackle Barrel. It's been a while since I've been at a Crackle Barrel. Amber
Yeah.
says, I have one, so my uncle died like 2 days after his 40th birthday, and I was in my grandma's house, and I was in the house alone reading, and all of a sudden I felt like someone was watching me. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear about your uncle. And I looked up at the ceiling and I saw my uncle's face. Oh, wow. And I only saw it for a split second, but he smiled and then it just disappeared. Aw, wow. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear about your uncle. But hey, he smiled at you. You must have done something that made him really proud of you. Yeah. So, do you have anything new coming to the channel?
Just I gotta film some snack reviews. I'm always trying new snacks or new to me at least.
Okay.
And then Fridays I started doing like what I watch, so letting people know like what I watch for movies wise in case anybody's interested.
Yeah,
I've
those
done
are awesome. This is your last one.
Yeah, I've done a few different ones. One style I was just doing it like face to face with the camera.
Yeah.
I did two with the coloring, and then I did one with just my nails.
I love when you did your pink nails. I gotta do mine. I gotta do my nails. I have
It would go great with your shirt
the
right now.
nail and
I love
everything.
physical nails. Like it just made it's like an instant lift.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I used to not ever go without nail polish. Like that was my thing. Like that's one thing that you can easily do if anything
Yeah.
is those nails, and it just makes you smile.
It does. It does.
You know?
Amber
Makes you feel
says,
a little more polished. Like, who don't like a little more, bling bling, little glitter?
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm always
I'm trying
like,
to think what color I should do. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what color I should do next for mine.
yeah,
I felt like he was telling me to tell everyone and my grandma that he was okay. Aw, that's awesome. I've had moments like that with past loved ones too, Amber. So I totally understand that.
yeah. When my grandmother died, I went to the nursing home and I was with her, and when she took her last breath. But whenever we came home later on that night, again, something, and it's not like it sounds like something like this always happens, but something did not. But it was a different feeling, like not three
Yeah.
times. I didn't see her or anything, but something did
Mhm.
knock three times on my door, and it was like
Mhm.
early, like morning almost. Like it was
Yeah.
still dark, but
Yeah.
it wasn't nobody.
Wow. It was her. It was
It was
her.
a sign. Like I didn't see her, but it was like, a sign.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
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 And it was almost like maybe she was because I wanted her to see my house because she would have loved it back home.
Mm.
And I wanted her to see it. It's almost like I wonder if she's like, well, I've seen it now, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yes, she was like, she saw it. Yeah.
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 So that's what
Yeah.
I think.
I just realized I I didn't know my papa was gone this many years, but I guess so. My dad's dad died on my 8-year-old birthday. I was 8 years old when I lost my papa, and I was doing math with my calculator, just adding up years. And this year on my birthday, my papa's been gone 28 years. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And it's like my birthday. I have always said it's a bittersweet day.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, I
do you got
understand that.
anything else you'd like to ask? Or I know you said you had a few questions. Would you like to ask me another one?
Oh, yes, yes. Hold on, let me pull it up. As you can tell, I'm not very technical. Slap, suave, suave, whatever here.
Thank you all for the 4 thumbs up.
I don't
And
know
make
why I'm
sure
not
to
nervous
come
in real
over and check
life.
out Maryann's channel if you haven't already.
I'm not nervous in real life, but like not being able to see people like I can see you, but like the other people in the chat not being able to, I get a little nervous and then like I don't know, like my brain goes like haywire, like I can't remember things. So I did write some
I
questions
get
down.
that. I get that because I've been on people's lives and I've not been able to see the chat either. So, but do you have any other tablet or anything you could pull up and you can actually pull up the live if you want to read the chat?
Oh, it's fun. I got a question. Here we go.
Okay.
How did you first get into adult coloring and what made you decide to start a channel around it?
Oh, great question. Um, I had a friend, we're no longer friends, but I had a friend back in 2023. See, I've been on YouTube since 2018, and before 2023, I was just like a little bit of everything. I was a Disney Channel, and then I was like a daily vlog. And in 2023 is when I started doing adult. Well, see, I did it before, but not as much as I am now. But 2023 is when I started posting out more coloring stuff. But I had a friend, she was always into adult coloring. And I'd go over to her house and I'd see her coloring, and I'm like, can I color with you? And she's like, sure. And it just, ever since that day, I just got where I love to do it. And, so I was like, I'm always liking to add stuff to the channel. What about adding some of this? So I one day I posted it and I got so many nice comments and everything, and I was like, well, this is cool. So I just kept doing it.
I'm so glad you did. Like we wouldn't have met if not. And
Right.
you inspire a lot of people to, start coloring.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, it helps me a lot, and I know if it helps me, it's gonna help other people. So why not? Like, why not get it out there? See, I have mental depression and anxiety, and it really helps with both of those.
Yeah. People don't understand how helpful it can be.
Yes, I've
You know,
had people go in my family. I've had friends here local. They're like, "Why do you just color? That's so boring." And I'm like, "It may be boring to you, but it helps my health." And
it's anything.
I love how my work turns out.
Yeah, I love your work. And it's anything but
Mhm.
boring. You're using your creativity. I mean, it instantly boosts your mood.
Yeah,
People can be narrow-minded. They always say like they don't like this, they don't like this, but then usually if you ask, "Have you done it? Have you tried it lately?" They're always like, "No." You
yeah.
know?
And I'm like, well, why don't you give it a try?
Exactly. They like to judge, but they don't wanna try it, before they assume. Like, they might really love it themselves.
Yeah, yeah. But see, I've always colored ever since I was little. But I got out of it a little, and then when I saw my ex friend do it, it really got it back into where I wanted to constantly do it. Yeah. Dale says, and plus we're YouTube partners now. Yay! Yes, we are.
Yes, and I'm so
Um,
glad. You all are awesome YouTube partners. I love
thank
watching
you.
y'all live. Seriously, you all are awesome. Like, you all got to
Mhm.
stay YouTube partners forever because you
Yes.
all.
I asked him a few years ago, and he was like, "Not then." So then I asked him last year, and he's like, "Sure, let's do it." So I'm happy he finally said yes, we can do it.
Yes.
My friend Caroline at Caroline's Life says that's why I like watching you color too, because it's like relaxes me. I don't know, it helpful, and then it's why I put together the Lego and the help of my friend. Cause, aw, and Amber says, I have a friend who said that about reading. She asked, why do I read? Because she said it's boring. Oh, wow. No, it's not boring.
What?
You And then Caroline says, I love taking part of crabbulations. I know I don't do it very often, but I like trying. And you're amazing at them. You are. Uh, yeah. So, question I have for Maryann. How many coloring books do you have?
I'm not sure. I haven't counted them,
Okay. Could you
but
make
I
a
want to
video?
go back
Could
and
you
look
make a
at.
video showing your collection?
I'm sorry.
Could you make a video showing your coloring book collection?
Oh yeah, I could definitely do that. I've
Awesome.
got
I'd
some
love to
new
see that.
ones recently, so yeah, I'll definitely do
I'd love to
that.
see that.
Yeah.
Hi, Carrie. She says, hi, Jamie. Hi, Aunt Maryann.
Hi, Carrie.
Um, so I added up all my books, and I'm like, I still don't have as many as Patty does over at Life with Patty, but I'm very close. I have 264 coloring books.
Oh my gosh. I know it was up there. I remember you telling before, but
Yeah.
that is insane. That's awesome though. How do
Yeah.
you like decide though? Like which one? Like if I had that many, it would be good, but then I would be like, which one do I do?
See, I have three different shelves. That well, they're like storage containers, and I have them numbered 1 through 10. And I have my books in categories. Like I have one shelf that is all about animals, one shelf that's all about people. I have a miscellanea, which is books that don't fit into any of my other collections, so I just put them in there. And then I have my spring and summer, autumn, winter, and Halloween and Christmas. And then I have a Disney mandalas, and I have odds, like just like different shapes, kind of stuff.
That's awesome. Yeah, you would have to have some kind of organization for that many. That is
Yeah.
I
But
want to
yeah,
see it.
I
Have
love
you ever
my
done a
history.
video like showing yours? Like
I haven't yet. I haven't actually showed my containers yet, but I am thinking in July about making a video showing how I organize my books.
yes.
Yeah.
That would be a good one. I know you wouldn't like get them all out. That's a lot, but like
I have done that. I have done that. And I will be doing that again. But at the end of the year, in December, I do parts like part 1 through part 10, where I actually do flip throughs of all my books and Vlogmas every year to show the updated books.
that's awesome.
Yeah. And Amber says, yes, she's a very odd friend because she doesn't like reading, she doesn't like watching movies more than once, and she doesn't play video games. Oh, wow. So, what does she like to do for fun?
That's
Where
what
do you.
like, what do you do?
Yeah, Carolyn says, where do you get the. Me- oh, gosh, I can't pronounce that word.
Majority.
Majority of your collection, Jamie and Maryann, like where do you find them? I get mostly all my books come from Amazon. Yeah.
I am cheap. That's why it's like Dollar Tree.
I have
But
a few
I
Dollar
bought
Tree
a
books.
bunch
Nothing
for
wrong with that.
Amazon. They bought some really good ones.
Wrong with the Dollar Tree books. I have a few of them myself.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some cute ones. But come fall time, I'm gonna have to get on to Amazon because I want a few cute little fall themed ones. And
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to break my little cheapskate just a little bit and get
Do you have any Halloween books? Like just
I
straight up
know that's yeah, that's why I was like, I've gotta get some for this fall.
'cause I have a Halloween collab next month for my monthly collab for July. It's called Julyoween. And what it is, it's called Julyoween Coloring Collab. And what it is you just color as many Halloween pages as you can, and then you post it one day in July. Use the hashtag and then tag my channel. Which I want to do a reminder. I am changing my channel name on July 1st. I'm not this in this live. Some of you may already know, some of you don't. So you'll just have to come back on July 1st at 12 a.m. Eastern Time. Watch my very first video because it's my new intro and outro. Well, they're basically the same thing. But anyway, it's got my new channel name and another YouTuber here on YouTube actually created my new intro and outro. And that is Star from Starlight Starbright. If you all want to check her out, she does a lot of diamond paintings and she's really cool. But yeah, she made my new intro and I really love it.
I can't wait. I wanna see it. I wanna see the intro and everything. It's gonna be
Yeah,
exciting.
and I've never had an intro like this because the intro I'll tell a little sneak peek, but the intro it's a woman singing my intro song, and she actually says my new channel name in the song.
So cool. Are you gonna
Yeah,
do like a premiere maybe for your
yeah,
first?
yeah. It's gonna be a premiere. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I have. Amber says I had. Wait a minute, I missed the comment. Carrie said wait a minute. I'm sorry, I'm a little behind on comments. Okay, we will start it. Amber. Amber says, wow, your coloring books are so organized. Mine are just in bins all mixed together. And then Caroline says, how many books do you finish a book in a year? Like, how many do you finish? Well, actually, I'll go ahead and tell you guys, I finished more than one so far this year. We're not even done with this year, but hold on. Let me find my book. Oh, here it is. Because Pat, that's a good question because Patty over at Life with Patty asks me this too. But so far, I have completed in 2026 12 coloring books. Yeah, I've completed 12 coloring books this year so far.
That is crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah. Dollar Tree Care Bear says Dollar Tree has some nice books. Yeah, they do actually. They really do.
I really do. I got some really cute ones. I've got a few videos coming out, especially the I don't know exactly what it's called, Cosmic something. It's like a space one. That one is
Mhm.
super cool. And it was like $1.50. I'm waiting. I scheduled it for whatever day was UFO day.
I got
It's
this
coming
from the
out.
Dollar Tree. This is one of the books I got from the Dollar Tree.
Cute.
Mhm.
And I even went to Dollar General and they had one even cheaper than Dollar Tree. It was like $1. I got a
Oh,
mermaid one.
wow.
Yeah, I'm like,
I've
wow.
never actually bought any books from Dollar General.
Yeah,
Mm.
they have
Huh.
very, very few selection. That was the
Um,
only one I got there. Now I got
huh.
a lot at Dollar Tree, but I got one at, you
Oh,
know.
wow. Okay, Amber says, I'm not sure what she does. Mine comes from Amazon mostly. Walmart, Target, sometimes Dollar General. Oh, okay. And then
Yeah,
she says, I have a coloring book. I like to start it. It's one where it's just lines, and you don't know what you're coloring until it's done. I've seen books like that. Jamie's premieres everything. That's the truth. All my videos and everything is normally a premiere. Amber says, "Wow, go Jamie. Okay, is there any coloring books you look at and think I don't want that anymore?" Yes, actually, I have given away to friends, and then we have a thing right up the road from where I live. Actually, there's two. There's one on each side of the road, but they're called Little Free Libraries. And I've actually, you can take books, coloring books, whatever you want, and donate it. And so I gave family books this year, and I've donated some books to the little libraries. So far that I know of, I've given away 19 of my books. So I've even had more before I got rid of the books that I got rid of, I was in the 300 count. But I gave like 19 of them away. Well, even more than that. But yeah, there is times where I'm like, okay, I don't want to color in this anymore. And okay, I know a lot of people don't like this, but I will rip out what I have worked on myself before I give it away to somebody else because I want to keep my work.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
And it gives them a fresh,
Yeah.
fresh start to theirs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. That's what you do. Like you give it away. You don't just throw it away because
Yeah. No, I never actually just threw something away like that. I've always either gave it to friends and family, or I'll take it down to the little free libraries and I'll put it in there. And I put 12 books in there last year, and not even 15 minutes after I put those in there was kids at the little library section looking, and I turned around and they had all the books I just put in there and took them home.
that
Yeah.
warms my heart. Like little kids, like
Yeah.
I can just see them so excited.
Yeah. So whenever I could not just throw a book away. I have to do something like that.
Yeah, I love that idea of free library. I used to set my stuff out like when I had a yard sale, like I did like a free thing, but I
Yeah.
like yours because they're like literally looking for that kind of thing. So that's even a better
Yeah. Yeah. And I've heard a lot of people, I know Patty over at Life with Patty, she has a friend that has one of those free little libraries in her front yard. So I've heard Patty say she goes and donates stuff in her friend's little library and stuff. So yeah, it's really cool. I've heard a lot of people coming out with these new little free libraries.
idea.
Um It, Caroline says, "Do you notice a difference in paper quality from like different type of stores, like Dollar Tree versus Target or something, or Walmart or Amazon?" Yes, I will say right now, Amazon paper sucks. Even there are a lot of the Amazon books are printed on the Amazon paper, and they are horrible. Especially if you like the color with markers and stuff, you definitely want to put a piece of cardstock behind your page, or it will automatically go on to the next page. I've ruined a couple pages forgetting to put a piece of cardstock. Yeah, and then there are books that are on Amazon though that have the thicker paper, and it's like printer paper, real thick printer paper. So yeah, I have noticed that. Amber says that's awesome. Dale says if I live close, you could give me all the coloring books you don't want. LOL. Well, you live all the way in Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm in
Yeah.
Ohio. You gotta move here. But no, you couldn't move here. You couldn't leave your daughter.
And one time, speaking to Caroline,
Mhm.
about the difference in Dollar Tree and Target and Walmart and stuff. One time, only once I got lucky enough, I seen a coloring book that came from Walmart because it had the Walmart page. It was like Emily in Paris, and it had like a $9 or $10 price tag, but I got it for $1.50. It was at Walmart,
Oh, wow.
from Walmart at Dollar Tree. So I
Huh.
was like, wow, score. I
Yeah.
don't know if you're familiar with that show, but Emily in Paris, it was like on Netflix.
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've actually seen it. I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I'm watching
Take
a
me
new.
back to Mr.
It's not a new show, but
No.
I'm watching a show on Hulu that you guys may like. It's called Pen 15, and it's pretty interesting. I think you guys might like it. It's about these friends, these girls. They're friends, and they're going into the seventh grade, and they're getting ready to go for all middle school, and then they're going into high school, and it's like kind of like a high school drama kind of show, but it's really cool. I will say Dollar Tree paper is very thin. That is true, but I have gotten some books from Dollar Tree that their paper is actually kind of thick. Pack your bags and move to Canada. Yeah, right. Where am I moving to? Your house? Um, so I have a lucky number, and that number is 7. Maryann, do you have a lucky number?
I don't have a lucky number, but I've always been drawn to 7. I
Okay.
like 7 and 3. It's not lucky for me, but I've always been drawn to 7, 3, and 10 actually. My
Oh,
birthday's March 10th, so I like 10.
okay. That's cool.
Those are the 3 that I don't know why, but like I kind of
Yeah,
gravitate.
7. Ever since I was 7 years old, that's always been my number. I've always 7 everything.
Yeah.
Do any of you in the chat have a lucky number or a number that you're drawn to? I hear people say lucky number 13 all the time, and I'm like, that number is definitely not lucky.
I used to be very superstitious about 13,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I've gotten away from it.
Okay.
But I've for like just recently, like gotten away from it. I mean, I'm talking maybe like within the last year or two. That I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
because it seems like I have a good day. Because I always thought that, but it seems like I have a good day on the 13th. So
Okay.
I'm like, maybe.
Cool. Carrie says 5. Her lucky number is 5. Caroline says 22. And Dale says 17. No, he says maybe I'll post. Dale, me and Marianne's going to get you.
No. I'm curious if the chat wants to say why that's their
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah. Could you guys tell us, like, why your number is like, Carrie, why is 5 your number? Carolyn, why is your number 22? And Dale, you better not post no 7 today.
Not no 13 either.
Carolyn says, always seems to catch my attention. Okay.
I get that. Like it just draws you to it. Yeah, that's with my numbers, like for no reason.
Mhm. Yeah, but 7, it's weird, but ever since I was 7 years old, it's been my number. And before I was 7, my number used to be 3.
That
Yeah.
is so you got two of the numbers. Mine's 7, 3, and 10 because of my birthday. I added it.
Mhm.
I was like, those are my three.
Uh, it always just seems to like whenever I look at the clock, it's always like 22 after. Oh wow. Because I was born in May. Oh cool. Yeah, you was born in May. I remember. What
Oh,
day in May? My dad's was May 6th. Yeah, my dad's was May 6th. If he was alive, he would have turned 75 this year. Um, so I'm actually going to be doing a tag. I was tagged to do this next month. Well, I was tagged. I'm not posting my video till next month. But would you guys like to answer some of these questions that I'm going to answer on that video? May 18th. Okay, cool. That's a cool day. Just think if I post 17 videos, that's going to, yes, but not in all one day. But would you guys like to answer some of these questions with me? And of course, you guys will see me actually do a video, but would you guys like to answer the questions with me of the tag I'm going to be doing?
sounds good to me.
Okay. So number one, the tag is called "Would You Rather" tag, and it was created by Jazzy Doodle Signs, and I was tagged by Color Me Chris. I don't know if you all know who that is, but there are 25 questions, and the first question is: Would you rather live near the beach or the mountain? And I said mountains. What would you guys answer that question? Would you like to live near the beach or the mountains?
I love both. It would have been beach, but as I'm getting older, it's definitely mountains.
Okay. Dale says beach.
Just because like I'm in Florida and I'm close to the beach and
Right.
it's hot. If I did, it would be more like maybe
Mountain.
like North Carolina or somewhere a little cooler by the
Yeah.
beach. You know?
Right. Right. Carrie says mountains. Amber says mountains. Dale said beach. Carolyn, are you still here? Do you want to answer the question? Would you rather live near the beach or mountains? I'll give her a few minutes.
It would be nice to live by the mountains with a nice fire.
Right, right. I love being in the mountains. Mountains are awesome.
I love to hike. Do you like to hike?
Yes, yeah. Especially when I lived in Kentucky and we'd always go hiking up the mountains. That was so fun.
And the beautiful trees and the
Yeah.
fall.
And see, I've always been a nature guy. I've always loved the nature. So yeah.
Me too. That's one thing I really, really miss being in Florida, back home to West Virginia, and where you're around the beautiful
Yeah.
trees you all have. Like they're
Yeah.
gorgeous, like in the fall and all the pretty colors.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I don't think Caroline's still here with us. So I'll go on to a next question. Um, okay. Would you rather have a talking pet or a self cleaning house? I already talked to Ariel and I feel like she talks to me, so I'm going to say a self cleaning house.
Well, my fur baby, I felt like we could communicate,
So
and
cute.
he's with me in the heart, and I just can't really. I love so hard. Right now, I don't see me getting any any pets anytime. Like other people have pets, I'll love them. I love them to death. I'll pet them. But for me personally, I'm not there, so I'll
Right.
take the self cleaning house. Now,
Yeah.
before it would be the other, but I just can't.
Yeah. No, I get that. I do. I get that. Dale says self cleaning house. Carrie just asked a question for Maryann. She says, "How is Mama doing, Maryann?"
Oh, she's doing good. She's doing good. We need to do some more videos. Before we started becoming friends, my mom would be on a lot. She would do
Oh,
like food reviews and stuff with me, and we had a few cooking videos. So I need to do it again.
yeah, I'd love to see a video with your mom.
Yeah,
That's
we
so
can
cool.
some cooking videos and a few snack reviews and stuff.
Cool. Carrie or Amber, would you like to answer the question? Would you rather have a talking pet or a self cleaning house?
Self cleaning house would be so
I
nice.
can't bring myself to replace my dog, so self cleaning house. I get that. Yeah,
Hundred
I get.
percent, I get that.
Yeah. Now we're just waiting on Amber if she's still here with us, and whoever else may be here with us, because it says we have 4 people watching. Thank you for the 7 thumbs up. And make sure to go over and check out Maryann's channel. Oh, so, we did have 7 thumbs up. Now we have 6.
That was me. I was making sure.
Well,
Sorry.
you're
I'll put it back up.
yeah, I see it. I was like, what happened? You're good. You're good. Okay, so Amber's, I guess, not here, so we'll go to the next one. Um, Okay, here's one for my readers and my hikers. Would you rather read all day or hike all day?
That's not a fair question.
I'm going to say I'd rather hike all day.
So hard. I want to say hike, but that is like so hard. Can't we do like the best of both worlds? Like put a book in.
What if you go hiking, reading a book as we're hiking?
I need breaks.
Or as I like to do, I have a little cassette tape. I'm not a cassette tape, but a CD player, and I get the audiobooks, and I'll just listen to an audiobook as I'm walking. Yeah. Um. Dale says read. Carrie says read. So we got 2 readers and we got 2 hikers.
That was a hard one. That was a
That
hard
was a hard one. Okay. Ooh. Okay, if you're hungry at this moment, I'm sorry, but this one is about food. Would you rather eat pizza or ice cream for breakfast? I'm
pizza.
saying pizza. Yeah, I'm saying pizza for breakfast, which I have done that. Dale says pizza, and Carrie says pizza. Okay, so we all agree with pizza. Um, oh, here's a cute one. Would you rather have a robot voice or a chipmunk voice? And I'm saying chipmunk. I'm saying a chipmunk voice.
I'm gonna go robot.
Okay. Dale says chipmunk.
I went with robot because I don't think I would be taken seriously. But the chipmunk's cuter.
Okay, so Carrie says chickmunk. So yeah, we're all chickmunks in the robot voice.
I just think they would be like, no, pay me no mind.
Right. All right. Would you rather swim with dolphins or fly with birds? Swim with dolphins all day long.
I always wanted to swim with dolphins and fly with the birds. Oh my goodness. Swim with dolphins. I love the water. I love being around water. I'm a Pisces. And dolphins are cute, but it would be awesome to be able to fly. But if I have to choose dolphins, hesitantly.
Dale said fly, so he wants to fly with the birds. Carrie says swim. She wants to swim with the dolphins. And Amber says, Maryann, is there any books you're working on? And I'm back. Had to go downstairs. Oh, that's okay.
I actually got to pick up my stuff from the library. I've got like some things that I'm getting ready to pick up. So I'm in
Okay.
between books right now.
I actually checked out a few things from the library. I have hamster books. They're kid books, but they're hamster books. I posted it on my hamster channel. Then I do have a book that I'm going to post as a short here on this channel coming up very soon. It's a teenager kind of book because I have a slower reading level, I'll be honest with everyone, and so I can't read a lot of the adult kind of books. So my best friend Lindsay actually picked up this book for me, and it sounds really interesting. So keep eye out. I'm not going to tell the name of the book, but keep eye out for this short because I am going to post a short about it. Okay. Amber, since you just got back, I'm going to go ahead and ask you this question since everyone else answered. Would you rather swim? Oh, she actually did answer swim with dolphins. Okay. Um,
That was such a hard one. Hard question.
okay, here's kind of a. This one's kind of a hard one for me. I don't know if it'll be hard for you guys, but would you rather have a living cook or a massage therapist? And I'm going to say a massage therapist.
Yeah, because I can cook for myself.
I love to cook for myself, so I don't want other people like cooking me when I'm home.
But
So would you like? So which one would you go with?
the
The
massage.
massage therapist? Okay.
Yeah, I can cook myself, but it would be nice to have both. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. True.
But
What
yeah,
about
definitely
you?
massage therapist. Every day I'd be like, it's massage time.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Carrie says cook, Gail says cook. Now we're just waiting for Amber. Hey Gail, did you get your peanut butter? Dale had he's the only person I've ever seen do this, but every night before he goes to bed, he has to have one spoonful of peanut butter. Cool. I did not know you were into reading, Jamie. Cool. Yeah, yeah, I like to read. Yeah.
And
Okay.
Jamie, you like to cook sometimes, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, me
I
too.
I cooked something kind of interesting last night, but it was really good. See, I always make unique kind of food. Some people like my cooking, some people don't, and that's okay. But last night I did something a little different. I had these chicken breasts, and I had a little bit of pancake syrup. Well, honey, no, it wasn't. It was maple syrup, and I had crunched up cornflakes, like really crunched up fine cornflakes, and I rolled. I rolled the chicken breast in the maple syrup, and then I put it in the crumbled up cornflakes, and then I baked them in the oven, and mwah, so good.
Oh, good.
Jamie,
I,
I sent you a picture of the peanut butter to you. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Um.
have y'all ever had the chocolate peanut butter? That is so good with like an apple, pair it with an apple or something. It's
Ooh,
delicious.
man, not
Chocolate.
that is good. I may have to try that. I may have to try that. If I like it, I'll give you another shout out.
I'll screenshot it and send it to
Okay.
you. I got some.
Would you
I
rather?
got peanut butter all around pictures.
Oh, this is a coloring question. If you colored, which I know we all do, would you rather color only with water mediums or dry mediums? And I'm going to go water because I really love using my gel pens.
I would have to say dry right now because I haven't really used the gel pens and things like that. What I use right now that's familiar with me is the coloring pencils and crayons.
Okay. So we have three. Maryann said dry, and Dale said dry, and Carrie said dry. Amber, what about Amber said dry? So I guess I'm the only one that says water.
But you
Okay.
make me want to try the gel pens. You make it like whenever I watch your videos, I'm like, I need to get some of those gel pens. So you're like a trendsetter without even knowing it. Like I want some.
These are the gel pens from Dollar Tree, and I love them. All right. Ooh. Since we're on the coloring, we'll do another coloring. Would you rather color only one page in 35 coloring books or color every page in 5 books? And because I color a lot, I'm going to go with um, only color one page in 35 coloring books.
I would have to say the opposite. I'd have to say every page in the 5.
Okay.
I like to finish. Sometimes it bothers me if I don't finish. What I
Yeah.
started, it would drive me a little bit crazy. I'd be like,
Right. Right.
but I don't think why you would want to do that.
Yeah. Every page in 5. Every page in 5. Okay, so Dale and Carrie agree with you. Amber, what do you say?
I'm laughing. I didn't realize how I use my hands so much.
I do it too. I do it too. I have a friend. She laughs every time I do this in a good way, not a bad way. But she's like, "Jamie, do your gay man," and I'm like, "What? You mean like that?"
Yeah, I'm always like out, especially on the desktop where I've got it muted, and then I've got the camera up here. I'm like, what am I doing?
I do it too. I do it too. Okay, one page. One page. Is that one page in every 35? Is that how that was again? I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the next one. Ooh. Would you rather have the ability to teleport or be invisible? And I'm saying teleport. I just like snap my fingers and be in Alaska or snap my fingers and be in Paris.
Teleport. hmm If I could only choose one, teleport.
Yeah. Dale says teleport.
That would be so nice. I've always wanted to
Yeah.
go to Paris, like, since I was a
I've,
little kid.
I've been to, um, I've been out of the country. I've been to Scotland and Germany. I want to go to Italy.
Oh,
Care Bear says invisible, and Amber says teleport. Okay. All right. Do you have a question? Or would you like to ask me a question again before I ask another one, Maryann?
it's up to you. You can ask or I can ask one. It
Okay,
doesn't
go
matter.
ahead. Go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay, well, since you like scary stuff and your new collab's getting ready to come up, the Halloween one, do you have a, favorite horror theme or spooky coloring book, or do you like have a favorite artist who does creepy designs?
I have. See, I like any. I do have a bunch of like horror books, but I like when I say horror though. There's a lot of people out there. I don't know who actually made the books because it's AI, I guess. But anyway, there is a book that I have that it says horror, right? But it actually has like all the horror guys from all the scary movies. Because a lot of books you see say horror, and it's like there's nobody from any of the scary movies in it. And I'm like, well, if you're saying horror, you would think it would have all the scary guys from different Halloween scary movies. So yeah, I would have to say any book that I have that has like Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy Krueger, any of that in it, it's my favorite. Yeah. I gosh, trying to remember who. No, it is an AI book. Yeah, the one I'm thinking of is AI. I would go get it, but it's buried underneath all kinds of other Halloween books.
Oh,
Um, if it's one I'm thinking of, I have the same book. Which one is it, Amber, that you're thinking? Now, my favorite all-time Halloween guy, like scary horror guy, I have two, and that is Michael Myers and Scream, Ghostface. And I've actually dressed up as Ghostface last year for Halloween.
that is fun.
Yeah.
I'm actually wanting
And
to go back and watch the Scream.
do
Um,
what?
I actually want to go back and watch the Screams so that I can watch the new ones that came out. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've always had a crush on the original Ghostface, which was Bill. His name was Billy. He was the very first one. I
I
always had a
remember.
crush on that guy.
I remember him.
Yeah. Um, would you rather color the background first or last on your coloring pages? And I'm going to say last because I normally try to do the picture first before I do the background. Because a lot of times I don't do the background, but when I do the background, I would say last.
Same.
Okay, so Dale agrees with us and Amber agrees with us. Carrie, are you still here? I sent you a picture. Did you? Oh, I can't see it right now because I'm on my phone. That's why I couldn't get it right now. I'll text you later. Um, wait for Carrie a few more minutes. When you, I have a question for everyone that is not um one of the tag questions, but um, what's your favorite genre of books to read?
Mystery.
Mystery.
Hmm.
Okay. I like the romance, the sticky love and all like that. That's always been my favorite.
Yeah,
That's
I love.
always been yeah. What was the question I missed? Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me one moment. I said, would you rather color the background first or last? And then she said romance for the book question. Awesome. I'm the same way. I love books that are romance. And then I love animal books. Anything about an animal. But the tag question was, would you rather color the background first or last on your coloring page? Last. Okay, so we all agree last. Okay. Do you have another question, Maryann?
Oh, we can keep going. That's fine.
No. Okay. Would you rather color at a desk or on the couch? And I mostly do my coloring at my desk, so I'm going to say my desk.
Yeah, like a desk table. I have to have something.
Yeah. How about you guys? Color at your desk or couch? Dale says desk. And I did wash my hair today, but oh my goodness, it's a mess.
Looks good.
Well, thank you. Carrie says desk. Now we're just waiting on Amber. Amber, are you still here? Oh, here's another one. That's Jamie finds a funny when I call them color pencil color pencils. Huh? I don't get what you're saying. Couch only because I have a bed table and that's where I color. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Would you rather live in a city penthouse or a royal castle?
Castle.
Castle. Castle's mine too. I meant to say pencil crowns. Yes. I've always thought it was so funny how he says pencil crowns. They're color pencils. Amber said castle. Dale said castle. Now we're waiting on Carrie. Carrie. Castle. So we all agree castle. Okay. Would you rather give up salt or sugar?
Salt.
Salt because I hardly ever eat salt, so salt.
Same. I don't eat much salt, but I love my sugar too much.
Yeah. Well, they do the same thing. They still color like that is true, Dale. Dale says salt. Amber and Carrie. Would you rather give up salt or sugar? Carrie says sugar. Amber says salt. Okay. Um, would you rather be able to speak all human languages or be able to speak to animals? And I'm going to say speak to animals.
I actually did this question and I answered differently. I said speak to animals because I love animals and I would love to be able to speak with them. But now that, thinking about my dog and everything, I'm thinking
Yeah.
I would the languages and be able to
Oh,
talk with everybody. So I changed it.
okay. Dale says speak all different languages. Carrie says animals. Okay. Amber, what do you say? Amber says animals. Okay. Um, would you rather binge watch a new series or rewatch an old favorite? And I'm gonna say new series.
Same. Binge watch that new series. It's exciting when you don't know what's going on, like when you've never
Right.
seen it. It's like an adrenaline rush. It's like, ooh, what's going on?
Yeah. 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 Amber, Dale, Carrie says old favorites. Okay. Dale says new series. Okay. Now Amber. Not That's not an easy one. Yeah, that is kind of a hard one. I will agree.
Yeah.
If you guys see a fly flying around, I'm so sorry. Here in Ohio, I don't know why, but we have there's a lot of flies. Old favorites. Okay. Um, would you rather own all coloring books from your favorite illustrator or own coloring books from many different illustrators?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I'm following.
You're good. Would you rather own all coloring books from your favorite illustrator or own coloring books from many different illustrators? And I'm going to say different illustrators. Oh my goodness.
That's so hard.
It is. It is. Dale, oh my goodness. That's what she said. Sorry, had to.
I don't think that was any different. Once he's got me laughing.
Many different, yeah. Even though I'm a huge fan of Joshua Dunbar and I have about every book he's ever made, but yeah, I like where I can do different stuff. How about you, Dale? Different or your favorite illustrator? Different. Okay. Um, would you rather color cute things or creepy things? And I'm gonna say that's a hard question because I like coloring both. Um, I'd have to say cute because I do a lot more cutesy stuff than I do creepy.
I'm gonna have to say cute because I haven't colored anything creepy, but
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm excited. I want to join your collab.
Yay! Carrie says cute. Dale and Amber, what do you guys say? Cute or creepy? Dale says cute for me. Amber, what about you? That's hard, but cute. Right? That is a hard question, but yep. Okay. Hmm. Would you rather eat spicy or sweet? meaning spicy food or sweet food. And I have an ulcer, so I'm gonna say sweet food.
Sweet for me. I like food to be flavorful, but not over spicy. And I
Yeah.
love sweet. I
Amber
think I'm
says sweet.
sorry.
You're good. Carrie says sweet. What about you, Dale? Spicy or sweet? Now, when I actually do this video, watch. I'll change my answers. I do that. I don't know why, but I do that.
Well, I
But
know
I do like spicy too. I know, but you have to pick one: spicy or sweet. It's a hard question.
when I did my would you rather questions that I answered that one differently. I'm like, I changed it. So you probably will get some that you will answer differently.
Okay, spicy. Okay, so he says spicy. Okay. Would you rather color with alcohol markers or water-based markers? If you had to choose, would you rather use water-based markers or alcohol markers? And I'm going to go water-based markers because I'm getting where I don't like alcohol markers.
I've never used the alcohol markers, but I want to. I'm like the sound.
Um,
I'm gonna have to say the other because I haven't tried it, but that's the only reason. I want to try that really bad. The alcohol.
I'm going to tell you, stay away from Ahuhu. Ahuhu markers, they claim to be the best, but they dry out so quick. Yeah. Carrie says alcohol. Dale and Amber. Amber says alcohol. Dale, if you had to choose water-based markers or alcohol markers, which one would you choose? And I know you never really do markers, but that's the question. I can't answer that one because I don't use neither. Okay. Okay, he says alcohol. Okay. Um let's see. I'm trying to go back and see if I didn't answer one. I mean, ask one of these. They're all. I'm skipping around. I'm not going like 1, 2, 3. I'm skipping around. Um, would you rather go into the future or go back in time? And I'm saying I want to go to the future because I want to see what's happening in the future. Okay, dear.
That's such a hard question. I'm gonna say go back in time. I would love to see some people again,
Okay.
but it's hard, and
That is
it also matters like how long do you get to stay because that would be like gut wrenching all over again
yeah.
too.
Amber says back in time, and so does Carrie. Okay. And Dale had to leave, so we'll just keep going. Um, would you wait a minute? Oh, would you color? Would you rather color? Hold on, I can't read my writing. Would you rather color all? Basically, would you rather color all day long, that for an entire day, or for 1 hour every day? I color all day long. I'm one of the people that color from you get up till you go to bed kind of person.
1 hour a day.
Okay. How about you, Carrie or Amber? All day coloring or 1 hour coloring? Amber says 1 hour. Okay.
Although when I get started, it takes me longer than 1 hour sometimes.
I honestly have pages that has took me like 4 hours to complete. 1 hour every day. Okay. Um. Oh, would you rather glow in the dark or sparkle in the sunlight? And I'm sorry if somebody's chasing me in the dark. I don't want to glow, so I'm gonna say sparkle in the daylight.
I definitely want to sparkle. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna
yeah.
say sparkle in the sunlight.
And I agree. Who wants to be like you're trying to hide out and then you just like a
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah, and you're glowing, and they're like, "Oh, there they are."
You
Yeah.
don't need no. I don't need no big bullet point.
Yeah. Right. Amber says sparkle. Carrie, do you say sparkle, or glow in the dark? Sparkle. Okay, yeah, we're all on the same page there. Um, wait a minute, I'm trying. Okay, so we done all those. We've done that. We've done that. Done that one. Done that one. We've done that. I think we've done them all. Hold on. Oh, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have any of these at all. So it says, "Would you rather own?" So they are. Would you rather own all Derwent products? Um, Cap. Oh gosh, I can't pronounce that one. Cardian D Ash. These are all coloring supplies or fabric castels products. And I'm going to say the Fabric Castell products because I've heard a lot of good things about those. So, would you rather own Derwent products, the one I really can't pronounce, sorry, or Fabric Castell products? If you know what the coloring supplies are.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know any of those. I'm such a like newbie with that stuff.
It is a hard question. Fabric. Okay, so Carrie agrees with me. Amber, what about you? I don't know them. Okay, so yeah. Carrie agrees with me and Amber agrees with you. Okay. Um would you rather color Hannah Carlson, Maria Trolley, or Rita Berman and sorry, there's two I can't pronounce, so I'm even gonna say it in the video. I can't pronounce these when I do the video. But would you rather color in Hannah Carlson, Maria Trolley, Rita Berman, or Kirby Rose? Yeah, I can never pronounce his last name. I'm sorry, but if you know those illustrators, which one would you like? I'm gonna say Maria Trolley because I actually do have a few of her books, and I'll go get one real quick. Amber says Kirby, and this is a Maria Trolley book. and it's a hardcover book. And it's called Flora, and I'll show you one of my pages I actually did in this book. I gotta find it. Oh, here's one. I did this mandala page.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Very
It
vibrant red. I love that.
thanks. And then I did another one, I believe, in here. Yep. This one was done with gel pen, and I'm gonna be honest, I hate how it came out because the gel pen smeared.
From what I see, it's beautiful.
Like right in his mouth, it's smeared.
Oh my goodness.
And then I think I did another one.
That is beautiful.
Maybe only those two. Yeah, it was only those two that I've done. But yeah, this is Maria Trolley. But yeah, so, and those were the questions for this tag. Oh, and hey, Carrie, you are one of the people I'm actually tagging for this tag. I'll go ahead and tell the people. I'm gonna go ahead and say who I'm tagging when I do my video. I'm tagging Crafting with Pat and More, M Beans Color with Me, Care Bears World, Life with Patty, the Becca JB, and then I'm tagging anybody else that would like to do this tag. Yeah. But yeah, Carrie, I'm tagging you. When my video pops up, the questions for the tag will be in the description box of my video. I figured, Ella. Yeah, I'm tagging you. Well, it's we've been live for an hour and 30 minutes. So, Maryann, do you have any other kind of questions you want to ask?
No, not unless you want to keep going. I'm good. We'll have to do this again. It is
Yeah,
so fun.
yeah, we definitely have to. And if any of you ladies that are watching the live, Amber, Carrie, if any of you would like to go live with me, just get a hold of me and we can set up something because I like to help everyone's channels get out there. Amber, I know you don't really do YouTube, but if you ever want to do a live with me, just let me know. But Carrie, if you would ever want to do a live, just let me know. But thank you so much, Maryann, for coming on to the live with me today. It was a lot of fun. And guys, make sure to go over and check out her channel. Maryann, go ahead and repeat your channel name again.
It is the Trying Times Reviews and More.
And I'm telling you guys, you will love her channel. She's amazing. She does videos with her husband. And yeah, she's just a really fun gal to get to know. And I'm so happy that I can call her my friend. And yeah, so at this time, what I normally do, Maryann, is I would normally, like, I know you watch me and Dale's lives. I normally ask for the person that I do the live with to go ahead and say what they would normally say for the end of their videos. And then when you're done, I would come on and say the ending, and then I would close out the live. So, would you mind doing that?
No, I don't have a I don't actually have like an ending. I usually just am like, bye guys.
Okay, okay. All right. Well,
I'm,
it's
I'm
good.
new. I'm new. Like I know I've been doing it a little over a year, but I haven't gotten to, you
Uh,
know.
okay. All right. Well, in that case, we'll just say bye, guys. And we'll close the live. Well, thank you all so much for coming into the live today. It was a lot of fun. And if you're rewatching the live, thank you. And make sure to go over and check out her channel and subscribe to her. I will tag her channel in the description box of this video when the live is up. But yes, go over and check out her channel. Please give us a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Jamie. I sure hope you stick around, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell where you will not miss any of my upcoming videos and join my YouTube family. And like always, love one another, don't judge one another, and always believe in friendship and lives. And make today your day because you're never promised tomorrow. And if I can do it, you can do it. And make. Now I just forgot my saying. Please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Jamie. I sure hope you stick around, hit that subscribe button, and the notification bell where you will not miss any of my upcoming videos, and join my YouTube family. And like always, love one another, don't judge one another, and always believe in friendship and lives. And make today your day because you're never promised tomorrow. And if I can do it, you can do it. Bye, my magical rainbow family. You all have a magical day, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye. And yes, that's definitely a blooper. And Dale, I am not old.